But look what's over here flapping in the wind. I love you. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a good one, y'all. I hope y'all are ready. This is definitely the tone setter. And the universe, God, our spirit teams, our guides, everybody's letting us know that, hey, they love us. And what's coming in is gonna show us just that. So, hell yeah. This week we're gonna get started with tarot. No specific reason, just that's where I found my hands and that's what felt right now. So, I'm gonna honor it and let's see what happens. I'm being called, I just, like in my head, clear as day, I'm being called to tell someone to go get some cards. If you've been feeling called to start doing tarot yourself, or you've been, curious, even just curious about it. Maybe it's not even like a full-on call to do it, but you're just like, I think I could do that, or I wonder if I could do that. Hell yeah, honor that and go get some cards. It's definitely time. And these birds chirping feels like, a cosign, like, oh yes, finally, like they're singing and they're happy. And look, the Magician, first one out, and that feels like exactly what we're talking about. It's time to honor your power, honor who you are, and honor your connection to all this magic and all this divine energy and beauty that's available. So yeah, this is you. This is you stepping up and taking your place amongst the rest of us magicians and alchemists and people who's exploring just how magical it is to be a human, So hell yeah, if you're feeling called to get those cards, get them. If you're feeling called to look into more of this stuff and do your own research and follow these paths and go down the rabbit hole and follow it wherever it may take you, that yes, this is a green light and that you will be supported in these processes and in this exploration, and that it's exactly what you're supposed to be doing and your time is now. So hell yeah, welcome to the party. There's never too many of us, So I'm excited, and it's always exciting to see someone, discovering this path or rediscovering it and going through all the twists and turns, and because I know that there's so much in store, and there's so much magic to be experienced in everybody's life. I can have all the proof in the world and tell y'all all type of stuff, because stuff literally happens all day, every day. But it's like to see someone go butterfly. To see someone go down that path on their own, and like what's to be found on it, super exciting. And I always feel so honored and blessed to come across somebody at the beginning of their journey, or someone who's starting to embark on that path, because it's like, you have no idea what you're in for, and I know it's going to transform you in all the best ways, and you're going to love it so much. So I'm always so grateful to be able to be a part of that, or be like, a stop on that journey, or to send them off on the journey, like, oh, happy exploring, That shit's really, really, really dope to me. So hell yeah, let me know if you're actually going to go get some cards, or you're going to actually explore or see what's up. Let me know, because I would love to keep up with your journey and see how that unfolds for you. So yeah, hell yeah, keep doing your thing and enjoy the ride. Hell yeah, I told y'all, energy's gonna be dope today. I feel it. Very, very transformative, very, very profound. And I'm here for it. These butterflies keep flying really close. That was a whole nother one. It looked like it was gonna land on my forehead. And I wouldn't even be surprised with the way things feel right now. Definitely feels like the magic is very, very present. These cars chilling. They enjoying hearing me talk. They don't got nothing to say. Hell yeah, that's a beautiful butterfly too. Thank you for sharing that. And I'm so glad the chat's working today too. I feel like there was a stretch where every week it wasn't working for like maybe a month and a half. And I would just see all these messages after when I went to review the reading. The last couple weeks, it's been on point, so thank y'all. Oh yeah, 3 of Cups. I'm hearing we're in sync. And it's not an external in sync, it's like an in sync within you, Like this feels like mind, body, and soul. Mind, and then body, and then soul. And I'm also hearing, earth, air, fire. So it just feels like a trinity, like the culmination of 3 forces, 3 energies that come together to make one complete picture. And that's what this feels like. In regards to you and our guidance, yeah, I'm being called to their feet, how they're barefoot, and it's like I also like felt my feet for a second. So, and I'm barefoot, so it feels like a call to ground, and through the grounding, hell yeah, Aries gang has been hella deep in here. I appreciate y'all. But yeah, it feels like through grounding and getting into nature, getting your feet into the dirt, and like really anchoring in, that mind, body, and soul can come into unity and come into alignment and lead to whatever is trying to reach you. It seems like some guidance is trying to reach you, or maybe just a vibration that you need to be at in order for something else to happen. But the guidance is to go and ground with intention. Like put your feet in the dirt and understand that the purpose of you doing it is to get your mind, body, and soul into one accord. So as you're out there checking in with those things, and if you feel like, okay, like, all right, I feel my body is here, but my mind is scattered, then okay, meditate at that point. Or, just do whatever it takes to really get those things in sync at that moment. And I get the feeling that you'll know what to do. Like, it's not like you're gonna get out there and be like, should I do this, should I do that? I feel like you're gonna get out there, you're gonna get barefoot, you're gonna feel that, and you're gonna know, okay, like it's gonna be real intuitive as far as what to do next and when to not do anything and when to just be. You'll know. So don't overthink it and don't try to conceptualize it before the time comes. Like you're sitting there thinking, trying to account and plan ahead for everything you need or how exactly you're gonna do it. Like, don't do that. All you need to do is go out there and take your shoes off and allow the rest of it to unfold. So, hell yeah, get all these things into balance. And it will happen. Won't take any force. It's just more of an allowance and you showing up. And then the rest will be done. So, hell yeah. Telling you, things are coming in. This feels like it's just a bunch of preparation. Look, oh my God, the Empress. And I was just saying things are coming in and it feels like we're getting ready to, I wasn't gonna say give birth, but that's essentially the energy. Like things are coming in, like this is the last preparation, like our water's about to break. And then boom, the Empress comes out. And she's typically known, and I know readers typically read her as, fertility. And on a lot of cards, she's pregnant in the artwork. And yeah, she's really embodies like that abundance, that fruitility. That's interesting. That fertility and being right to bring in things and creation and manifestations, all that. And she's giving soft life energy as well. And it just feels like that's what we're being prepared for right now, for our manifestations to come in, for the things we've been working on to come in, the things we've been trying to manifest to come in, and just a much needed rest, a much needed break. And this feels like it comes with the feelings of being taken care of worrying for nothing, and the universe providing, as well as having support from the universe, but also everything in the world, like people, things, energies, like the whole nine, and feeling like for a period of time or for a moment, but it just feels like for life, forever, like your new normal. It's just you being supported and you feeling like the center of the universe, and it feels like things just conspiring to come to make sure you're all right at every turn, Like maybe something happens and, every time something happens, maybe you get a flat tire on the side of the road. And it's like in that exact moment, like 2 minutes later, not even like a bunch of time later, somebody pulls over and is like, are you okay? And then they have like the spare, they have the tool to, a jack to get your car up. You don't have a spare, but they have an extra spare or something crazy like that, And it's just being like, the universe and everything conspiring to make sure you're good and that you don't have to spend too much time troubleshooting or like solving your own problems. And that's just what this feels like. It feels like just an overall complete shift of your experience and you really feeling taken care of, like you're giving birth to something that's changing the world. And right now, it's very important that you're okay and that you have everything you need. And the universe wants you to know that and is ready to, sit here and make sure you're good at every step of the way. And that's beautiful and that's really fire. And all you're being asked to do is just trust it and to do your thing and to keep doing what you've been doing. And not allow your actions to be guided by results or desired outcomes or what you feel like should be happening or what you want to happen. It's like you get the call to do this thing, do it, and allow that to be what it is, Enjoy the process of creating and doing whatever it is that you're called to do, and allow that to be the experience, Not that you're doing this thing to get this thing, and this is just a means to an end, because you'll miss the magic that's really there, because the journey is the magic. The destination is a byproduct of the magic and the transformation and the experience that you have, but the destination is by no means the main thing, is by no means a marker of even who you are or any of that stuff. The journey tells you who you are. The journey is where you get in contact with all this magic to create what you want out of yourself. And destinations are just pit stops along that path and in that process, but understand that the journey is everything. So don't spend too much time focused on where you're going, that you're missing who you're becoming, that you're missing the unfoldment of it all. You're missing everything, the best parts of life, which is the processes. And just stay focused and understand that you're headed towards everything you've ever wanted. And there's been other things that have happened. There's been other experiences and other achievements and things that are kind of smaller versions of what you're going after now. And you've had glimpses of the magic that you are and the things that are waiting for you. But understand that this next cup that's coming is the cup, is the big kahuna, the one you've been working towards. And I'm hearing, give yourself a pat on the back as you walk. Like, don't wait till you get there. Understand that it's already done. Like, it's already written. The shift has already happened, and this is now just the unfoldment of it. So enjoy it and don't miss out on the experience by feeling like you're still at the mercy of doing the right thing for this to happen. Understand that it's already done, and now you're just walking towards it. You're seeing it play out in the 3D and the physical. So enjoy the show. 2332, as I said that. Enjoy the show and look in the mirror a little bit and see who you are, see who you've become, and appreciate that and show gratitude for that. And understand that that was the real achievement here. Like, yes, the things you're working for are coming in. They're going to be amazing. They're going to be everything you want them to be. But the transformations you've made and who you've become, which allowed that to even happen, was the big thing. Because through that transformation, you have access to all the rest of that stuff. But understand that stuff is just stuff without the transformation. So now that you have become this person, you can hold all these things. You can really experience them to a depth in which they're to be experienced, You can experience it at a soul level. Because, these things are cool. Like, the nice house is nice, but if you're not at a level spiritually where it can be a sanctuary for you, where you can know peace in it, it won't matter. It's just a house. Because what's the point of a nice house if you're going to spend every moment in it overthinking? If you're going to spend every moment in it afraid that you're going to lose it? Now you're working hella hard, you're never even at the house because you want to make sure you can keep the house. And it's like, what's the point? That's so backwards. So it's like, right now, understand that the transformation to who you become is the real magic. Because now you're a person who's not going to overthink in the house. You understand that, this is just me manifested. This house is not, I'm not super, oh my God. I don't want to say I wanted to say I'm not super blessed because I have this house, but you are, because you are. But it's like, this house doesn't make me blessed. The fact that I have this house is because I'm blessed. Like, you being blessed comes first, and these are just products of that. So understand that, you understanding that now allows you to have peace in the house, because now you having the home is not at the mercy of you doing this or not doing that. It's as long as you're whole, as long as you are in your energy, and you're in that vibration and frequency that is alignment to this home that you've attracted and everything else, that the house is not going to go anywhere. And even if you lose that house, there will be another home, because you are you are what you attract, that won't change. So it's like you're not at the mercy of the 3D physical to keep any of this stuff. So the fact that you transformed into that person is the magic. So yeah, don't get lost as these manifestations come in for you right now. Don't get lost in them, and don't feel overly thankful for them, like they're saving you, or like, oh my God, somebody did something for you, because they're a product of you. You did the work. So also give yourself a pat on the back and acknowledge how much you've changed and shifted and created space for these things to come in. And that'll keep them coming. That'll keep you empowered, and it'll keep your power in you and not in the things that literally came from you, So yeah, I'm feeling called to tell you to call your power back. Like, if you're somebody who typically, gives your power away to the stuff that you create, or to the stuff that you're able to manifest and bring in, and the things, the stuff, take your power back. I understand that you are you are the headquarters for all that stuff. You are the hub in which all that stuff gets to exist. None of it exists outside of you. And it's all just manifestations of you and your energy and your vibration and your frequency. So yeah, understand that it all starts with you, and that's very important. It's a responsibility and a burden, but it's also very, very empowering and freeing to understand that. So hell yeah. Good job though. I definitely, I'm seeing beautiful houses, I'm seeing beautiful cars, yachts, I'm seeing experiences like restaurants that you've been wanting to go to that you finally get to go to. I'm seeing like a note like of experiences that someone wanted to have, and like they've been like, I'm gonna start crossing these off, and it's like, yeah, you get to cross them all off, to the point where you thought it was gonna take you so long, and now you have to make new lists, and you've expanded because this list was easy money now, it's like I could do all this in 1 week if I wanted to, and that's huge. Imagine like you made a list of things you wanted to do while you were here, and then you shifted so much to the point where you could knock all that stuff out in a week, and you still have hella years to live. Oh my goodness, like yes, that's the type of expansion we're at right now, and we're leaning into. Hell yeah, someone's over here getting ready to go to the pool Monday afternoon. That's hella vibes. You see what I'm saying? That's the energy right now. Like, we're on different stuff. We're doing what we want. We're living the life we want to live. That shit's not typical no more. Like, that's not what we're doing anymore. We're realizing that it's ours, and this life is ours, and we can make what we want of it, So, hell yeah. Hey, it feels like we're in a vortex of just high vibration, and I'm here for that, always.